Minnesota Vikings use multiple tight end formations 39% of their offensive snaps, which is most in the NFL. Problem is, the Vikings have had some pretty significant tight end injuries as of late. So Kyle Rudolph broke his Ironman streak in 93 games, missed last week against the Bucks, probably going to miss the Bears game as well with the Rex Ryan injury. Irv had missed 3 out of the last 4 before returning against the Bucks, catching a touchdown. Respect, woo, roll tide with his groin, his back, all the other injuries. Also, Brandon Dillon, the Marion Barbarian. I mean, he's on the practice squad IR. I didn't even know there was such a thing, but yeah. So the concept, has been third-year tight end Tyler Conklin, a.k.a. Gronklin, the former fifth-round pick in 2018 coming out of Central Michigan. Woo! Quietly been coming into his own. So this season, he's caught 9 catches for 66 yards on 10 targets, including 5 for 40 on 5 Sunday against the Bucks, when Conklin essentially started in place of injured Kyle Rudolph, as well as Irv Smith was on a pitch count. Gronklin played a career-high 45 snaps out of 79 on offense. So let's talk about Gronklin today. Woo, love it. So background. 6'3", 254. Like we said, 2018 fifth-round pick coming out of Central Michigan. Now, originally, this is the Diet Antonio Gates story. So he was a college basketball player at Northwoods University before transferring to Central Michigan, play some football for the Chippewas. Now, he was a beast. Absolute monster his junior year, 2016. If you look at his college highlights, that's where all the good ones are from. So he had 42 catches, 560 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Was a favorite target for Chippewa's quarterback Cooper Rush, who's been a part of the Cowboys practice squad, sort of on and off the roster as well. Then dealt with injuries. Notice that it did impact his mobility as a senior. Only played 8 games, but still put up 35 catches, 504 yards, and 5 touchdowns because he's a beast, son. He cannot be handled. Pre-draft testing was interesting. So short for tight end, light for tight end, short arm, small wingspan, small hands, slow 40 at 4.8. But look, extremely agile in the shuttles, as well as extremely explosive in the jumps, which is what you would expect from a basketball player. So a guy who can be quick and sudden in a phone booth, that's Tyler Conklin. And that's the way that his game has panned out for the Vikings. Because also at Central Michigan, if you look at some of the 2016 tape, him and Cooper Rush were simpatico like this. Him especially working out wide and in the slot on option routes where the defender's playing this way, seeing things the same way as the quarterback, go this way, sitting down in zone, making it easy for the quarterback, and that's what you see Gronklin doing currently for the Vikings. So when he came in as a rookie 2018, played sparsely. He was tight end 3 behind Rudy as well as David Morgan. Only played 146 snaps. Did have 5 catches for 77 yards on 7 targets. Increased his workload in 2019 with 293, even with the drafting of Irv Smith Jr. in the second round. David Morgan went out with that knee injury. Had 8 catches for 58 yards on 10 targets. Also, he's been a fixture on special teams over the last 3 years, playing 469 snaps, as well as recording 3 special teams tackles. And we've talked about how Irv's blocking has really come along in the last 2 years, but Gronklin is just as good, if not better, especially run and pass blocking. And it's really impressive for an undersized tight end who only played 3 seasons of college football. So it's great that the Vikings going 3 deep at tight end since they use so many tight ends. And also Irv and Gronklin, 2 young guys on the rookie deals, could be the future, depending on what happens down the line with Kyle Rudolph, as that contract gets very edible next offseason. We'll see what they do with the captain. Plus, you can tell that Kubiak really does trust Gronklin. Like, you'll see him often in the slot, working in 2-minute drill, working the middle of the field, and making himself an asset and getting himself open for Kirk Cousins. It's great. So, future's bright for the pride of Central Michigan. Is it going to be him and Irv going forward? And also, remember, next year he's heading into a contract year, the final year of his 4-year rookie deal. So, we'll see. But love to see it. Pride of Central Michigan, a.k.a. Gronklin, stepping up. Boom. All right, but your thoughts, Gronklin, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.